Hello and welcome to another episode of Not Coming Soon. This is the podcast where two brothers embark on quests to craft the movies that will not come tomorrow.
Or the next day.
I am your movie preparer of this week. My name is Jeff Myers.
And my name is Ryan Myers, and I will be the passenger. I'm along for the ride this episode, and I'm pretty excited. Oh, yeah. I turned off my airbag.
That's
What is that even?
that's not what you're supposed to do. Buckle up and make
that's
sure
it.
the airbag is
No,
on.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm buckled.
Great. Well, before we get into the movie that I have for today, what are you watching? What you partaking in?
What am I partaking in? I've been watching a lot of Disney and Pixar movies lately. We're going to
Palate cleanser for the spooky.
yeah, it works for that. We're going to Disney World right after Thanksgiving, so I'm gearing.
You're going
up.
after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to Disneyland before Thanksgiving or during Thanksgiving.
Nice. Sweet. Yeah, we're going that weekend. We leave the Friday.
Oh, nice.
When do you guys leave?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. And what do you what passes? What do you got? What do you got rocking?
We got our 3-day park hopper, of course.
Yeah. So, the 3-day park hopper, right?
Yeah.
That's what we grew up with.
Yeah.
We have a 5-day pass, and because there's the 5 parks for Disney World, and we're gonna focus on one each day.
That's sick.
And I'm like, oh, man, I hope my legs can keep up. I remember I'm sure. Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be so excited. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no, 5 days. Yeah,
Dude, that's gonna be
it's gonna be
awesome.
sweet. Yeah.
Let me know. Let me know how it goes because I'm curious the differences between.
Me as well. It's. Oh, I'm sorry. I've just been informed. I've been handed a note that there are 4 parks.
I
thought there were 5.
Out of the press.
Yes.
A real-time updates. That's what you come here for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what. Yeah. The select few that we let listen in live, they're very helpful. Anyway, sorry, folks. There are 4. Shout out, Emily. That was Emily, my wife. She gets to listen live. But yeah, 4 parks at Disney World. Getting pumped. Watching a lot of Disney, Pixar movies. Getting ready. Other than that, though, I watched a Australian film that was on Amazon Prime Video. If you guys want to go out there with like not well known movies, Amazon Prime has some good ones. It's called Rams, starring Sam Neill.
Okay.
And it's about sheep or ram farmers.
Oh, rams, like actual.
Yeah,
rams.
like actual rams.
Okay.
Yeah. They're farmers in Australia, and Western Australia, like far Western Australia. And there's like an outbreak of a disease that basically you have to get rid of all your rams. The beginning is quite sad. It's hard to get through that beginning. But it's an uplifting movie. It's a heartwarming movie. 2 estranged brothers attempt to mend fences through the collective hardship that they're both facing. So, good one. Sam Neill is phenomenal. I had not seen many of his movies outside of Jurassic Park for the majority of my life, and he does a lot of Australian movies, stuff that doesn't necessarily get over here to the States.
He lives in New Zealand? Is that correct? I think so.
Yeah. It's New Zealand or Australia, one of the two.
Oh,
But New
you're
Zealand.
not clear on the actual location of this movie, or
This movie is Western Australia.
okay.
Sorry. Are you saying? I thought you were saying the actor Sam Neill lives in New Zealand.
Yes, I believe he does.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Vineyard.
Of course he does.
2 paddocks.
I feel 2 paddocks. God, can roam out of any paddock he likes.
Um,
Yeah, no, yeah,
on that note,
yeah.
have you seen Hunt for the Wilder People?
Yes,
Okay.
that was another movie I was
Okay.
gonna. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's
What?
that's another Sam Neill. Great stuff. I gotta do a deeper dive because I don't have a ton of titles. But every time I see him in something other than, well, obviously he's phenomenal in Jurassic Park, but seeing him in his natural habitat.
And Alcatraz. Don't forget.
Bring back Alcatraz. I think we have enough viewers to really make a difference. Can we get people? Bring it back. I don't even remember what channel. I don't even know who you would go to about this, but bring back the show Alcatraz with Hurley from Lost and freaking Alan Grant. Ends on a cliffhanger. Gives you one season. Absolutely no closure.
Real bad taste in my
Man,
mouth.
terrible taste in my mouth. Such a cool idea. Man. Oh, now I'm mad.
Are you watching Succession?
Yes. Oh, we gotta watch. We gotta watch the. We haven't watched the latest episode.
Gotta watch it.
Oh,
Great, great. Do you know who is guest starring in this season?
have they been in the first?
No,
three
they have.
episodes?
They haven't been in.
Oh,
They show up in this one.
do they play themselves,
No.
or is it a different character?
Different character.
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm very much looking forward to that. Wow.
And
Wait, what are you? Oh, go
yeah.
ahead.
So I'm watching that, but I'm
Yeah,
also I just watched Dune last night.
Mm-hmm.
You have not.
What?
You have not
no,
seen Dune yet.
I haven't seen Dune. What are your thoughts on this telling? This rendition?
I loved it. It was
Okay.
stunning.
Okay.
It was like visually stunning, and I was thoroughly captivated throughout the whole movie.
Interesting.
The way that they design the ships and all of the different like costumes and little things that it's incredible.
Okay.
I will say that some of the naming is a little bit on the basic side.
Really?
Our main character's name is Paul. His mother's name is Jessica. It's like they're
Good to know. Our names made it out into the far reaches of space.
yeah, exactly. Like Jason Momoa's character's name is Duncan Idaho.
Yeah. See that one doesn't really that Idaho. Wait. Okay. Without getting too deep, is Earth talked about? Does Earth exist, or is it kind of like Star
No,
Wars?
but they
where
are human, is what I mean. They've referred to themselves
Okay.
as humans. They're like so. It's just yeah. If this is existing in a universe where Earth exists, it is not discussed as
Mentioned.
far as I was able
gotcha.
to discern. This
Yeah.
is also a very IP rich world that they're coming into. So there could very well be I mean, this is a series of books
Right.
that have been written, and I'm sure that there are comics and spin-offs and
Oh,
that
yeah.
that are in the ether out there. That
In the
there's somebody out there who's very upset with our Dune knowledge.
Yeah. But it's interesting that you say that you're so immensely captivated with this one, because it was even kind of like admitted, I guess, if that's even the right word, by Dennis, that this is the slow one.
Denis?
And it's Denis, really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. How do you pronounce his last name? I wasn't even gonna attempt.
Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve. Yeah, I guess Denis Villeneuve wouldn't sound that great.
Yeah.
So my apologies, D Master.
He's up there in my like elite directors. Man, I love him. Prisoners.
The only one, I was about to say the only one coming to
Arrival?
mind right now is Arrival.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Denis. Yeah, no, the only one coming to mind was Prisoners, and that's a
And have you
phenomenal
seen
film.
Enemy?
I don't think I have.
I don't
Who's-
think. Yeah. It is. It stars two Jake Gyllenhaals. Uh,
Say no more, man. I'm watching that movie.
a man. Yeah, this is just the log line on IMDb. A man seeks out his exact lookalike after spotting him in a movie.
All right.
Yeah,
And it's called Enemy.
called Enemy.
That's saucy.
It's
That's saucy.
yeah. He is a really interesting guy. Didn't he?
Didn't he? Oh, I bet. He did upset me a little when he was saying how dangerous Marvel movies are because they're just cookie cutter. Or what was he saying? He was saying he does.
They all say
It's
that though.
I know. It's like I mean, yeah, to a point, but like they're fun.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it's like I see what you're saying, but like they're also like what they did with the Infinity Saga is not to be scoffed at.
Not at all. Not at all. But they are. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Anyway,
all the elite directors.
right? Scorsese
Scorsese
doesn't love him. Yeah.
But
Uh,
that's
yeah.
it. That's an argument for another day, I guess.
Yeah,
Have you
sure.
seen Eternals?
No. Did you watch Eternals already?
No, I haven't. But
Oh, okay.
I'm concerned.
Well, yeah.
AMC A List
Yeah.
is 99 cents for the first month. You sign up between now and January
And
11th, and you get 3 movies a week.
yeah, I was about to say I gotta get on the A list. We've been to a few recently, and it's mentioned it. Is that a calendar month or is that 30 days for the first month?
I think it's calendar month.
Oh.
I'm not positive.
Oh, okay. So we'll dance around, just make sure we get the most out of that.
Yeah,
But cool, yeah. AMC A list, yeah. Eternals.
I'm
I,
concerned.
w- I went from being not interested in the slightest to seeing like one trailer and being like, okay, all right, I'm intrigued. Back to I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
the reception has not been good so far.
No. What is it? The first rotten Marvel movie?
Really, Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3 is not rotten. What about
So
Thor: The Dark World?
I don't think they ever cracked the rotten
Wow,
thing.
that's just wrong.
I don't want to mislead our listeners, so
That
I'm
just-
going to confirm
That
this.
doesn't give me a lot of faith in Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, everyone knows you got to take Rotten Tomatoes with a grain of salt. Yeah, no. Eternals is Marvel's first movie to get a rotten score on the tomato meter. That's tough. Like you said, Iron Man 3.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Some of their TV shows have.
Like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, Thor: The Dark World got a 66%.
That was like that's like when you're asked to rate something on a scale of 1 to 10 and you just say 7 just cuz you're like I don't want to hate on it but like
Oh, Iron Man 3 got better than Iron Man 2.
Okay. For a second I thought you were going to say Iron Man 1 and I was about to cause no problems for anybody but be upset.
That's so
That makes sense.
interesting. Okay, well,
Well, no it doesn't. I don't know. It seems what did Iron Man 3 get?
79.
79.
Yeah.
So I guess the Mandarin twist was better received by.
Have you seen Shang-Chi?
Oh yeah.
I was not expecting that whatsoever.
Not at all. Not at all. I knew there was a fun cameo. I had seen some stuff, and that was definitely not expecting that.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. He was great.
Yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
What do you got? Well, I was gonna say before we forget, what we do in the shadows.
Wow.
Have you
What a
finished this?
finale.
Oh my gosh. I'm watching. I don't want to give anything away, but I'm sitting at the end of the 9th episode of the season. Like, excuse me? And then that show. Incredible. It's another great one. Yeah, I'm out of other. Okay, I have Succession, so that's okay. But I do like having the shows that give you a new episode like each
Me
week.
too.
It's fun. I have
Yeah.
something to look forward to each week.
Exactly.
Because it like first started, I think it first started really that I noticed on the Disney Plus, like with The Mandalorian and like that, where it was like weekly episodes. I'm like, come on, just be like Netflix and post them all at the same time. But now I'm like, no, I like it.
It extends the conversation of it.
It
Like when
does. What
you're
it
when
builds
on
it.
yeah on it builds
Yeah,
it, and then on Netflix, if you just put it out there, there's like, okay, well, I watched it
yeah.
all. I'm not going to listen to a podcast about episode one.
Very true.
The Ringer
Very
is
true. Great
doing
point.
3 episodes of podcasts a week on Succession. They have
Could
they have one that comes out the night of. They have one
do
that
they?
they get
They don't.
screeners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That,
they
that
they
makes
have
sense.
one that
Okay.
comes out the night of, one that comes
Okay.
out on Wednesdays, and one that comes out on Fridays.
Wow. Wow.
So
That
much
it,
content.
that is a ton of content.
Well, so should I go into my movie this week?
Oh, I think so. Enlighten us.
Okay.
Give us something new.
And unlike previous weeks, I have some casting things, so
Oh,
we'll
smart.
we'll get to that
There you go.
at a later time.
Got over that hurdle.
Okay, so this this movie centers around the owner of a strip mall in Virginia. He is he is trying to clear his tenants out so that he can sell the property to a local developer. There's one longtime holdout. It's this old man who owns a oddities and antiquities store,
Beautiful.
and eventually he's able to run him out of his lease agreement, and they are free of this tenant. So he goes in to check and see like what the status of this place is after the old man has cleared out, and he's expecting a mess. This guy has been there a very long time, and he has had a lot of clutter. He did not see too many things being moved out as he was clearing out of the space. He enters the building and it's empty. It's empty except for a table in the middle of the room with a gift box and a card. The card says, "Thank you for your years of support. This is better in your hands now. It's a young man's game." Inside the box is a crudely drawn map and 2 papers with just grids of numbers and like little notes written in the margins. The map starts in the back of the building. So he walks to the back of the building and sees a giant hole in the ground. And like, well, I don't know what I was expecting. And he leaves. He leaves and goes to meet up with a friend at a bar. They have a couple of drinks. They start talking about this map and the hole in the ground. They start kind of looking at the map and looking at the words that are drawn on it and written on the map itself, and start looking up some of the terms that they see on there, and some of the landmarks that are called out. Start looking these up on the internet. They come across the story of Thomas Jefferson Beale. Now, this is a true story about a man who roughly 200 years ago, they were striking out on their own in the West, and the story is that they came across lots of gold and riches. Came across a lot of a mine that was rich in gold and diamonds and all the treasures that you could think of. And he returns home, and the legend is that he and his crew hid all of this treasure to keep it safe for their families. And then Thomas Jefferson Beale goes to this innkeeper and hands him a box and says, "Please keep this safe, and uh, and I'll come back for it eventually." Well, he never comes back for this box, and eventually the innkeeper gets curious and opens the box, and inside is this cipher. This it's supposedly a map to these riches that they found. Well, this is what the old man is looking for. It appears that he has solved this cipher and is unable to keep going. Uh, he thinks that the treasure is back of this building, and he's dug for it, hasn't seemed to be able to find it, and maybe he needs to dig deeper. Maybe this is a fool's errand. Who knows? So the mall owner and his buddy decide, let's go back. Let's look around this hole, see if there's anything going on there. Well, they get there, and they find that the developer that the mall owner was trying to sell to had broken into the building and was also searching for this map and the treasure within. So it appears that he was not interested in redeveloping this land. He was interested in finding the treasure that he believed was on this property. He does not like that the mall owner and his friend are there. He sees that they have the map, and he knocks them out and steals the map.
Yeah, I apologize if I haven't given any notes of understanding as we've been going through. You know, like little like, oh yeah, any of those. I was just so captivated. I'm conscious now. I will be participating.
Well,
This is great.
so after they come to, they go and find the old man. They still have the cipher. They did not go in with this with the cipher pages, just the map that the old man had drawn.
Okay.
So they go to the old man to try to redraw this map, and in the process of drawing it out, there's like a smudge or something's wrong with some of the numbers that he was looking at, and they discover an error. So the map was not pointing to the right direction. And there's a period of self-loathing that we go through with this old man who feels like he's had this wasted time all these years trying to find this piece of land and dig it up and find the treasure, and all the while he had made some stupid mistake in his calculations.
So what was he creating this map from?
The cipher that so it's widely publicized that the cipher that was
In the box
left with the
yeah.
innkeeper.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to solve that puzzle.
Okay. So
the code has been widely distributed, but he believes that he has cracked the code and has located the treasure that he had mistakenly, or he had made some little mistake in his note taking.
Gotcha.
But they discover the mistake and find the new location of the treasure.
Okay.
So they go out and they start digging. They get to they are digging out where the map, the new map has said where the treasure is.
Okay. Not at the location of the strip mall.
Not at the location of the strip mall.
Okay.
This is a good distance away, still in the wilderness rather than more urban location. Which the old man probably should have.
I was about to
figured
say
that they would not put it in a place that, things change in 200 years. So like, who knows?
Well, you would think he wouldn't be like, he's making the map and then he's like, it's in my shop.
No. He
What are the odds?
No. He had the map, and he had purchased this shop location. Yes. He had.
I thought he came across it at his antiquity shop and was just like, no way.
He had purposefully located his store in the.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I got you.
So they are digging up the at the location of the new location of the treasure that they believe it is there, and it seems promising. There's like a little bit of a marking stone that they come across as they are digging down, and then they uncover an underground cavern. Now, before they are able to go into the cavern and see what's going on, they then hear a gunshot in the air, and our developer friend has followed them to this location, and they have saved him some digging, it would seem. Now, the conflict in this area, I'm not sure how it is resolved, but ultimately they get rid of the developer, and the day is saved, and they. But yeah, so I'm not sure on that.
Okay.
I need to.
We're like wrapping up right now.
Yeah, we're wrapping up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
So this might be more of a short film. It needs more development work.
Oh, it could be stretched.
Yeah,
there's
it
plenty
could
here.
absolutely be stretched, and I have the idea that this is a more comedic movie, and we'll get to that when I talk about actors that
Casting?
I'm thinking about.
Oh, okay. I low-key think I know who you have the shop owner as.
Really? Just say it.
Just say it.
Yeah.
It's not Danny DeVito, is it?
It is not Danny DeVito.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But let's make the case for Danny DeVito later in the
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so they get rid of the developer, and then they go into this cavern, and there is not too much to be found in this location. There is a small bucket of it's not nothing. There's some gold and some jewels in there, and there's a note, like a very old note that says something along the lines of, "Thank you for keep taking care of this my box.
Oh.
Wanted to reward you
reward.
for looking after my things. Trustworthy individual."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and then that's I mean they have, I don't know how to end that, from there.
Oh, so he leaves this reward for him for being a trustworthy guy and looking after his box.
But that would mean that he opened his box.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So there are many issues with this idea.
Well, no. How about that's it? But like, say 200 years ago, a bucket of gold and gems was like, I'm rich. So there's this huge deal made about. I know the story is probably like a vast mine of deep, rich gold and whatnot. But maybe that's like, here's my fortune. Mm-hmm. Here it is. Thank you for keeping it safe. This is huge fortune, but you find it and you're like, oh, maybe that's a little anticlimactic.
Yeah, or maybe somebody's been there already. Maybe somebody's been there already, and then the note is like, congratulations on solving the puzzle second.
Yeah.
Here's like here's a little something, because it's supposed to be like hundreds of millions of dollars of.
Okay. Right. I say we have, there's like some, I like that. I say there's another character in this story who is, he never really, he's like main adjacent. He's not an extra, but he's not part of the main thing. He's kind of a goob or old eccentric, something quirky about him. And it's like somehow like he found it first. And I don't know, the note's from him or something. Could be that. I also how do we feel about making the developer in some way blood related to Thomas Jefferson Beale?
Ooh,
That's why he knows more about it than your average
yeah,
bear.
that's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
So I think we have to have more scenes with the developer before the break-in.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. I think that you maybe open the movie with, you open this thing with a meeting with our main character and the
Yeah.
developer, uh, saying you have to get this guy out of here,
Mhm.
uh, and then we can
Yeah.
talk or something like.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like maybe he's showing him the property and he's this developer has significant interest in the antiquity shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's after the antiquity shop after the old man. Or
I
did he
don't think
also get
he's
it
after
wrong?
the old man in particular. I think that that's a good question. And I think that maybe the old man is like, there's like some sort of community that's looking for this
Oh
thing, and
yeah.
he has stated somewhat semi publicly that he has figured it out and he has drawn a
Good.
map
I
to
like
this.
that. Yeah. That's solid.
Yeah.
Very solid. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I dig it. I also think there could be more, maybe more elements to the map.
Yeah.
Maybe a little milestones along the way to get to the main place.
Totally.
And that play off whatever specific time, year, decade that Thomas Jefferson Beale was kind of
Yeah.
getting this stuff in. Or whenever he was hiding it.
Yeah, it's not just they redo the cipher and it's like, oh, okay, here's the coordinates. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, right,
there's a
right.
trail that they have to kind of quest on.
Yeah. No, I dig it. Yeah. Nice. Cool. So who's the old man?
Tom Waits.
Tom Waits.
Tom Waits. He's got a very similar gravelly Nick Nolte voice. He's in.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen Seven Psychopaths?
Yes.
The serial
It's
killer.
been a while. Been a while.
Um,
I'm definitely gonna recognize him. I feel.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see why. I said Danny DeVito, and I was like, or I said, I think I know who your old man is, and you seemed skeptical.
Yeah. I mean, he's like I feel like he's got a Western type sound to him.
Oh, he's a musician. No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do this on purpose? He has your birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, a few years
A
earlier.
few years
but
earlier, but
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. December 7th.
fellow Pearl Harbor boy.
Yeah. He's a writer on How I Met Your Mother. Dang. Oh, first soundtrack. It's stupid.
Dude.
Idiot. I was like, I keep seeing writer.
If you search for
Oh, there we go.
you search for Tom Waits, one of the people also search for on Google is Tom Waits for real?
It's a good question. Is Tom Waits for real? What does that mean? What,
Yeah, I don't know.
what are you
Man.
even asking? Does he actually exist? Is he human? Did he do something that was specifically absurd that you had to genuinely inquire as if he was being real? What made you? What drew you to Tom Waits? Seven Psychopaths.
Uh, it wasn't something that I had seen in a while. I just thought of his graveliness.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like I don't have enough. I can't find enough of his
I think
titles
he's
that
in
look
something
familiar to
that's
me.
actually, you know what? I think he's in something that's coming up that I just saw a trailer for. Let me
He's in
see.
Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Yeah. Yes. Have you heard about Licorice Pizza?
I have not heard about Licorice Pizza.
That is the upcoming film from Paul Thomas Anderson.
Paul
and
Thomas Anderson.
He, man,
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God.
Uh, how many things can I?
Dang.
Uh,
Really?
yeah. No,
Paul.
Paul Thomas Anderson. I mean, he directed There Will Be Blood,
Oh,
The
dang.
Master, um,
Hey, Boogie
Boogie
Nights.
Nights.
Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah, no, he is. Yes, prolific.
Nice. Oh, do you remember from last week when I was talking about that guy in The Sopranos that was a musician?
Yeah.
He was like a guitar player for like Bruce Springsteen.
Oh,
Or
interesting.
yeah, Bruce Springsteen. I felt bad. I mentioned the word prolific and I couldn't even say like he like okay. Um, yeah. Okay. Liquor licorice pizza?
Yeah.
Do you have a description? Or do you have a plot
Sure.
synopsis?
Let me
Ish?
read. Let me
Or the
read the
tagline?
IBM
The-
IMDb.
I was gonna read that. Yeah.
I'm just gonna read the
IBM.
IBM. The story of Alana Kane and Gary Valentine growing up, running around, and going through the treacherous navigation of first love in the San Fernando Valley, 1973.
Are those names that I should know?
No, those are character
Okay.
names.
Okay.
Uh,
I wasn't sure if that was like
yes, there are. I mean, there's going to
actual
be
humans.
several big people in it, but I think it's centered. The two main characters are not A-listers. And Bradley Cooper, Sean Penn, Maya Rudolph, John C. Reilly are in it, and Tom Waits.
Tom Waits.
But they're the main two are not.
What
They're
is-
up and comers.
That's cool. I like when people do that. Give the main role to newbies.
That's good.
Yeah. What is Bradley Cooper's character in that? Does it say? Does it say? Oh, it doesn't. Because I know he was.
John Peters. I think this is a. I think it's not historical fiction, but it's dealing with some real
Yeah.
people.
Well, that's why. That's not because isn't he gonna be in like Bee Gees movie? Isn't he like Barry Gibbs? Bradley Cooper? Not in that. Not
have no
necessarily.
idea.
I was kind of thinking it was that. Let me see. Upcoming projects. Licorice Pete. Oh, the idiot. Yeah. Stupid. Maestro.
But that's who I had for the old man.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But I would like the case on Danny DeVito. I do like that.
Yeah, quite the different direction with Danny DeVito, at least looks wise.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So, did you have thoughts of
I was
the
thinking
remainder of the
Jason
cast?
Sudeikis for
Hey.
our main guy.
I would 100%. I would watch Jason Sudeikis do anything within reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love. Yeah.
I was
Love
thinking
Jason
Jason Sudeikis for that guy,
Mm-hmm.
our main guy, and then this just popped into my head.
Yeah.
Greg Kinnear
Yeah.
for the
The
developer.
developer. Yes. Yes. I like that a lot. Greg Kinnear. No, definitely. He's a great developer. I like that.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
I mean I had the other friend, but I don't know if there's anybody who, I mean we didn't develop that character at all, so I don't think there's much to go off of. Maybe just basically just need a sidekick.
Yeah. Do we just cut to the chase? Charlie Day. Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis is freaking comedy gold.
Charlie J, Jason Sudeikis. Then we don't need to add anything. They could just kind
That's
of
it.
go off.
Honestly, just put a freaking movie with Jason Sudeikis and Charlie Day arguing in a room. It'd be hilarious. Don't give him a script. Just see what
They already
happens.
did 2 of those.
Yeah. Hey. They both did well. Heck yeah.
One of them
totally
did
down for
well
that.
enough to greenlight a sequel.
Yeah. The sequel's hilarious. Sequel's super. Did that one not do as well?
I don't think it did.
3. That's ridiculous. It's hilarious. There's even more star power in the second one. Yeah, Chris Pine, Christoph Waltz.
Christoph
Right?
Waltz, yeah. Just kind of always playing the same character, huh?
Yeah. Varying levels of
Yeah. Have
dick.
you were you a Quibi subscriber?
Quibi. That sounds familiar.
Bro, Quibi.
God, man,
Man,
I'm
we're
such
doing
an
an
uncultured swine over
Yeah,
here.
uncultured swine in backwater Indiana. Dude,
Oh, hey,
Quibi was
front water.
the 10 minutes or less. They were gonna do a movie in chunks, and you could hold your
Oh,
phone straight up. You could it
and you could
you
hold
could
your
so it could
phone.
it worked in portrait mode or landscape, and you would have somewhat different perspectives depending on whether you were in portrait or landscape. But the idea was that you would not be like it would not just be a bar across your screen if you were holding it in
Oh,
landscape.
I see. I see.
It launched uh, in February or March of 2020
Toof.
with the value proposition of something that you could watch on the go in your line at Starbucks or on the subway.
Ouch.
So it
Ouch.
lasted
I was about to say,
6
man.
months.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Are they abandoning it entirely?
They literally disbanded the company within
Man,
like 6 months of being launched.
that's so sad. Think about all the like work that went into getting that going.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Literally the worst possible time since the technology has been invented that you could have possibly started that.
Yep.
Ugh,
Um,
that's devastating.
yeah, but sorry, there was a Quibi show
Uh huh.
called Most Dangerous Game in which Christoph Waltz organized
The logical choice.
a large game of they would target terminally ill people and offer them a lot of money to that would
Be
go to
hunted.
their that would go to their family, and they would
Oh.
have people hunt them, and your family got more money the longer you lasted in the game.
Oh God. It's sadistic. I
Liam
love it.
Liam Hemsworth was the target of season 1 of Dangerous Game.
What do you have?
Nothing, actually. It's a trick
Ah.
because it's not real
Wait, who's a
sport.
trick?
What?
Wait, who's trick? Liam's trick or the?
Liam is tricked into thinking he has a terminally ill disease.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's damn. Wow. Whew. That was heavy. But yeah, Christoph,
So
obvious choice.
obvious choice.
Yeah.
So Greg Kinnear or Christoph Waltz, whoever returns our call first.
Let's just start calling people. What's the worst that could happen?
I got a roll for you.
Yeah. Hey, it's not coming soon. You interested? I accidentally video called Dule Hill on Instagram once.
Oh, really? Did you pick up?
No, he didn't pick up. Well, it was in my pocket. He might have picked up. I
Could you
bring out my
imagine?
phone. I would. Oh, I follow. Obviously, I follow him, so maybe he'll mention it if he
You
actually.
could just video,
did
like,
pick up.
like send a video call to anybody.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know how
That's
it
wild.
happened. It was. I just had. I guess Instagram was just open in my pocket. How the heck? Okay, so I must have been on, like his. I have no idea how this happened, but like I feel like I picked it out of my pocket and. Is it message? Yeah. Yeah, you just go to message and then the top right corner has video or regular call. So somehow I had opened a direct message with Dule Hill and it hit the call button.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, cuz you know all
Meta.
celebrities run Meta. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Doesn't Instagram say from Meta already?
It does now. I haven't updated it. I'm holding out.
That's
Yeah, it still says from Facebook on here. Or on my app.
that's. I mean, that was quick. Took them a long time to get from Facebook, and then took them a day to figure out how to you from Meta. I think we're good. Do you want to give us a quick
Oh
summary?
yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a synopsis of this flick. We got a strip mall owner in Virginia who's got a tenant holding out. There's a tenant holding out, even though this owner of the strip mall has probably gotten a generous offer to develop the land for, a skyrise of sorts, maybe apartment buildings, maybe just a refurbished strip mall. And eventually, it's an old man who owns an antiquities shop that doesn't really have a lot of activity going on. He eventually gives in. He eventually gives in and leaves. And our main guy goes in to check out what is he getting himself into, having to clean out this space, only to find a desk with a box with a cipher and a map. A map that leads to the back of the store, where there's a hole in the ground filled with endless possibilities. So he takes this information to his buddy, and they want to dig a little deeper. So they start looking up the terms on the cipher on the map and realize it traces back to a man some 200 years ago named Thomas Jefferson Beale, who went out west in search of gold and found it and brought it back to an undisclosed location, which our map and cipher lead to. So our buddies go back. They go back to the antiquity shop, maybe check out this hole, which now has tremendous excitement surrounding it. And they found the developer, the one that has been trying to get in the pants of the strip mall. And he's looking in that hole, also very intrigued about that hole. He knocks him out. He doesn't like that this is his property now. He doesn't like that they're looking into this. He wants that gold for himself. So he knocks him out. Luckily, they did not have the decoded cipher on them, just this map drawn by the old man. They wake up one headache later and find that they took the map, yet the cipher is safe. So they're like, okay, we gotta go find this old man who's gonna draw us the map again. And as they're recreating the map with this old man, they realize that the original map, the map now in the hands of this developer, has a mistake on it. The cipher, due to a smudge, a lapse in judgment, what have you, there is a mistake on the map, and he has been digging in the wrong place. They have been the Nazis in Indiana Jones, only looking at one side of the medallion burned on the creepy dude's hand. And now they know exactly where that treasure is. They go out into the woods, into rural Virginia, and dig. They dig and dig and dig. And as they're coming to this opening, this clearing, the developer comes. And there's altercations, ultimately won by our main heroes. And they open up a single bucket with a few splashes of gold, some droplets of jewels, and a note that says, "Thank you for holding on to my box," which was a note from Thomas Jefferson Beale to the original owner of the box, who was entrusted with this fine treasure's location. And all that's left is a bucket. Great stuff. Great stuff.
We'll workshop it.
We'll workshop it. We'll add some stuff in.
We've got plenty of
But
time.
the idea is absolutely there. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Almost infinite time. Because this is not coming soon.
Not in the slightest.
No.
Thanks
but
for
again,
joining us on this journey.
yeah, we've had a great time. But again, if you know people, I don't have anything going on that cannot be dropped at a moment's notice. A moment's notice with funds. Yeah.
You just give me 2 weeks. 2 weeks notice.
2 weeks notice? Oh, 2 weeks notice. Yeah. We don't want to be those guys. 2 weeks notice.
2 weeks notice.
2 mil.
Be golden.
Yeah. That being said, I got a connection for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it to me.
You ready?
Yeah.
I want you to connect Laura Dern.
Okay.
With Jodie Foster.
Laura Dern, Jodie Foster.
Yes.
Did you use MCU?
I did for one movie. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. Okay. Laura Dern is in Little Women with Florence Pugh.
Nice.
Florence Pugh is in Black Widow with Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson is in. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
What?
Wait.
You have it.
You don't even. Wait.
With Scarlett Johansson. Marriage Story. Laura Dern.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get to Jodie Foster.
Oh my gosh. Yes, but you didn't even need to go through Florence Pugh. Then.
Yeah, I didn't need to go to.
Okay.
Florence
Sorry,
Pugh.
man. I was
hold
all
on,
types of turnaround.
My
bad.
I'm gonna. No.
I was like,
No, forget it. Forget it. No, I had Marriage Story. I don't know why I didn't think of Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. Well, I was the one that came up with the connection, and I'm confused over here.
Yeah, man. Forgive me, I made.
Sorry.
Let's see. I got it.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah, it might be how I got there. Go.
Laura Dern is in Marriage Story with Adam Driver, who is in Logan Lucky.
Nice.
Also starring Dwight Yoakam. Dwight Yoakam is in Panic Room with Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
How the heck?
We watched Logan Lucky 2 nights ago.
Okay. I was like, why do you have such an intimate knowledge of the filmography of Dwight Yoakam?
Yeah. So okay, let me get it clean. Adam Driver is in Marriage Story with Laura Dern. Laura Dern is in Marriage Story with Adam Driver, who is in Logan Lucky with Dwight Yoakam, who is in Panic Room with Jodie Foster.
Dwight Yoakam. Wow. That'll get you there.
That is it. That's all you need.
That's good.
What was your path?
Mine was Laura Dern is in Jurassic Park with Sam Neill. Sam Neill is in Thor Ragnarok.
Nice.
With Anthony Hopkins. Silence of the Lambs. Jodie Foster.
Nice. I was trying to go for Anthony Hopkins, and then I redirected.
Gotcha. I was on obviously a Sam Neill.
Yeah.
Got him up on the pedestal right now. So I was like, what can I use with him? And I'm like, I'm going to use him in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's going to take us home.
I think so as well.
Who's going to drive you home tonight? Transformers.
Dude, I'm ready for Jake Gyllenhaal's turn in the Michael Bay universe. It's coming up.
What?
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
That's the name of the movie.
Wow.
Dude, you gotta get plugged in. I need more of it. I need more of it.
Sorry. Ambulance. Is he like an ambulance driver?
Oh yeah.
With just tons of explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Which you don't really want to be seeing as an ambulance driver, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so
interesting.
I'm getting ready for it.
Yeah, that's exciting. Do we have a year? 2022, I'm assuming? 23?
Yeah, 22, I think.
22? Shoot. All right.
Unless
Plenty of time for all those effects.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think trailers have dropped.
Oh shoot, dang, huh, man, yeah, I gotta get in it.
Let's see, yeah, Yahya Abdul Mateen.
Nice. I'll probably recognize him. Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
How is Watchmen not his
His top,
top? His known for?
because he's blue.
He's blue for like an episode.
Oh, oh yeah, I guess he is. But that's technically not even him. That's somebody else.
It's true.
That's wow. No, that's gonna be great. That's everyone's homework. Go watch the trailer for Ambulance. Mine included. That's
No.
also my homework.
Uh, my
Oh,
apologies.
oh.
Two robbers steal an ambulance after a heist goes awry.
Ah. Ah. Okay. Now I'm seeing explosions.
Yeah.
All right. There's that little. Have you seen it? You've seen it. The movie where Nick Cage is like an EMT. It's a
Yes.
Scorsese, and it's
Yeah.
just Taxi Driver, but with Nicolas Cage as an EMT driver.
He's just insomniac. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, everyone get excited for Ambulance.
Coming soon to a new theater near year.
That one actually, yeah, unlike everything else we really talk about, it is coming soon. Make that clear distinction there. So thank you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for taking
We
taking
appreciate-
the time.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in, sending fan mail, all that good stuff. It makes us feel good. It makes it worthwhile. Worth our while.
Indeed.
We hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, morning, commute, wherever you're catching us at. And tune in down the road, we'll say, for episode 5. I've been Ryan.
I've been Jeff.